Are you a LEGO purist? Is the only type of brick building system that you like LEGO? Well, my name is BrickTsar, and probably like a lot of people that started a YouTube channel, you probably wanted to have LEGO in the name. In fact, some of my usernames that I've had on previous accounts, not with YouTube, were LEGO Tsar and things like that. But two things, that LEGO is the trademark name of the LEGO company, the adjective to describe their bricks, their toys. But brick is very common in the YouTube community. We use it. A lot of us have names like this with brick in the name, and that encompasses a lot of things. Not just LEGO, but a lot of people that have channels like mine, they focus only on LEGO or exclusively on LEGO, while some may feature other things besides LEGO. In fact, if you go to a convention, almost all of your big conventions are technically LEGO conventions, but they're called Brick something, like Brick Fair, Brick Fest, Brick World, something like that. And usually it's frowned upon if you have things that are not LEGO. So the question then is, are you a LEGO purist? And are we really purist, or are we snobs? And that may, I say that in jest, but think about it. LEGO purist just wants LEGO. In fact, I'll give you the definition right from Brickopedia. Actually, this is the Brick Wiki. It says a LEGO purist is an AFOL who will only use pure or stock LEGO elements. This typically means they will not use building bricks from other companies other than the LEGO company, and may choose to avoid customized parts or customized elements. A person may choose to be a purist for a variety of reasons, such as the desire to limit the available piece selection as a design challenge, or out of a strong brand loyalty for LEGO bricks. And I think the latter is key. A lot of people, they just have the loyalty to LEGO for the quality. But there's a lot of other things, and sometimes I think people that think they're purist, like these conventions, some of the, like Brick Fair, for instance, they had a section that was kind of showing you the clone bricks. The other, we call them clone bricks, but it's really other brick companies, and talking about how poor the quality is, and that's why they don't want non-LEGO bricks in their fairs. Yet they have vendors that are selling customs. They have people that are using mocks that use customs. Oh, you're like, what? No, well, so this is where the area of argument comes into play. And tell us what you think. For instance, stickers. LEGO makes stickers. If you're a purist to the purist form, you won't use any stickers other than LEGO made stickers, but almost, well, I almost said almost all, but a large majority of the people that have stickers on their mocks or other creations that they make for these shows, they're custom stickers. They may be stickers they printed themselves on their own printer, or they may have bought them on the internet. So, you just think about it. You won't use other bricks, but you'll use fake stickers. Interesting. So another thing that mentions here is cutting of base plates. I know a lot have done that, like with the that stupid intersection plate that LEGO puts in half of the base plate packs, and nobody wants the intersection. We don't need the four-way intersection in that quantity. But I've seen people use it for a variety of things, cutting it, or even taking other base plates, your standard 32 by 32 base plate, and cutting it down. And some argue, as mentioned here on Brick Wiki, that that's what people did. That's what LEGO did. They cut their own base plates. And it is true, you can look at some of the pieces and tell they were cut down like from a bigger sheet or things like that. But what do you do? Another thing they mention here is using string. LEGO has string, and they've been using string for 50 plus years. But how do you tell LEGO string apart from other non-LEGO string? In fact, some of the string that LEGO gets can be made by another manufacturer, and it looks identical. I thought I might have even had it over here. I got a roll of string that's the string they used in the 60s. and in the 70s, and it's the thicker string, and it looks exactly, you cannot distinguish it from the string that was in the Lego sets other than it's longer. So some say, well, you can't use string that's not Lego string, and you can't even cut it, but how are you going to do some of the mocks and things that you want, or even some of the sets, without cutting the string? And the other thing they mentioned, cutting the LDU rod system compatible tubing to lengths needed. Okay, so Lego also has flex tubing, and you have to cut it. There are sets that you actually have to cut the pneumatic hoses, for instance, to make the set work. So that's customization. And then others mentioned the cutting of bricks. There's a really cool YouTuber who takes Lego bricks and cuts them, puts little tiny motors in them, and he makes little tiny in-scale trains out of these Lego pieces. He puts custom stickers on them. They look pretty awesome. It's Fujiko 77, Fujikoko 77, something like that. But it's a combination of trains and Lego. It's really, really neat. And this is kind of the thing I'm talking about when I'm leading up to with this discussion. And then, of course, using from clone brands. And, you know, I use that expression a lot. And when I started this channel, I was explicit in that it's only going to be about Lego. But technically, I have hundreds of videos that have non-Lego items in there. And of course, other things like custom elements. All right, so what I'm talking about is I'm not going to be a Lego snob anymore. I do love Lego. It's my favorite brick building system to collect. I mean, we got tons of them, but this shelf is not a Lego Purist. There are all kinds of things on the shelf, even things over there you can't see, that are not Lego. I have Pops. I have non-Lego bricks. Oh, yes, I do. And I have some that, yes, they're poor quality. We smashed them with a piano and things like that. I got some more that I'm going to do that. And anything that's a knockoff, yes, that should be frowned upon. Like when people take the Lego sets and re-release them as their own sets and call them Star Wars or whatever it is, you know. They redo the UCS Star Destroyer, or the big one, and they sell it for dirt cheap, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about legitimate companies that make other things that we want, that Lego can't or won't make. For instance, Mega Brands makes a lot of things, formerly known as Mega Blocks, but they make things in themes that I really, really wanted to see Lego make. And two of these themes are Thomas Tank Engine and Star Trek. So those are only available in brick form from Mega Brands, Mega Blocks. And I'm hoping they'll do something more with the Thomas. They've kind of gone more to a juniorized thing. Other thing is combining things that don't go together. Like we do that all the time. For instance, I've been combining my Lego and my train here just for the fun of it. And people do this all the time. Kids, when they play with the toys, they will combine other things with Lego. And I have this Bachmann track on my layout. Lego company has made a video that has Bachmann track in the video. I will try to find the link to that video if I can remember what. It is actually one of these ads that runs, these little short ads where they're making things and going beyond the set. I even forget. Somebody, you may know what I'm talking about. But this guy's real high energy, and they do super awesome things, changing up a set. And they use Bachmann track to go around and film. It looked like Bachmann track. It looks just like my track. And you can put a camera on it and go around. So even Lego uses non-Lego items. And to do some of the super cool things that we want to do, like automation, that requires non-Lego items. Yes, we may incorporate Mindstorms as like the brains of something, but sometimes you got to cut the wires. I did that as a kid in 1980, 81, whatever year it was. I was in 7th grade. I needed my Lego set to connect to an electronic circuit. I had to cut the Lego wires in order for that to happen. So I was doing modifications then, almost 40 years ago. So I think it's okay to customize. I think it's okay to modify. I think it's okay to use non-Lego bricks in your builds. And I think it's okay if you want to be exclusively a purist as well. But don't look down on other people that choose to do those things. And you've seen on my channel we've featured the roller coaster from Coaster Dynamics, the CDX blocks. That thing is really awesome. It's going to be coming out in June. A really, really, really great coaster. I'm looking at it down there. And there's other things. I got a haul that I'm going to be doing very, 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 very soon. In fact, later today, I'll be filming it. I just want to do it with my son here, and it's going to be custom bricks. Lego, there's things that we want that Lego's never going to make. Different radius of track for our trains, monorail, Star Trek. So people, they make custom minifigures. Oh, wait a minute. I have a custom t-shirt. It's not Lego. It's not official Lego. I will see people wearing t-shirts like this at these brick fairs and things like that. So I think it's all right. And I know it may turn some people away from my channel, but who cares? You know what? I've kind of over at BrickTsar Toys. If I did anything with Mega Blocks, I would do it over there. But bricks, even though it's called BrickTsar Toys, that channel is really more driven by race cars, slot cars, trains, and things like that. And the bricks really need to be over here on BrickTsar, and that's more toys of any type of toy. So, and you know what? If I want to mix up trains, model trains, I'm going to do it. Lego made HO scale toys. This is an old HO scale Lego van. It was made to go with HO scale trains. They actually made brick built buildings that were made to go with model trains. What I ought to do is, while we got the trains on my table, this is going to be fluid. My table, the Lego City and Model Railroad, it's going to be changing all the time. And I do want to have another section where we do the Vintage City. But why not, while I got these trains out, maybe something I could do is put some of those buildings out that came out in the 60s and 50s, really more the 60s, but the cars started in the 50s. And put them with the model trains. That's what they were made for. So tell me in the comments below, what do you think? Am I crazy? Am I going to ruin my channel if I start bringing these things in here? Because you know what? I'm retracting the things I said. I said this channel will always only be about Lego products. It will always only be about Lego products. So I don't think it's smart to limit myself. That Coaster Dynamics roller coaster is incredible. So I'm not going to, if this was 3 years ago, I would have said, well, I got to do this on the other channel. In fact, when I got the the first Coaster Dynamics thing that Adam Reed Tucker did with them, the Roller Coaster Factory, I was so afraid to put that on my channel. I did a video then, I think, asking, should I put this on my channel? And then I never did anything with it here. I was just afraid of the backlash because it wasn't technically Lego products, but don't care anymore. So don't be surprised if you start seeing other brick built systems here. Again, Lego, I got a massive Lego collection. This is still going to be about Lego. But if I like something, I'm not going to worry about it if I put it here on this channel. And for those of you that get snobbish about it and want to criticize it because it's non-Lego products, ask yourself, how many non-Lego things are you using in your collection? How many non-Lego licensed t-shirts are you wearing? You're not supposed to use the depiction of the minifigure without permission from the Lego group, so all these t-shirts, they're really illegal. What do you think about that? Anyway, tell me in the comments below. Look for more videos featuring Lego products and perhaps a few featuring other things in upcoming months, years, however long I survive on this channel. I'm BrickTsar. My name's Joseph. The channel's BrickTsar. I'm not really BrickTsar. I'm really Joseph. See you in the next video.